Uh, Hi!
Hello,
How are you all?
you're right.
We all excited Galleyathon's back. I am.
We get so excited, and then by the end of the week, we're just like, this was a stupid idea. I'm tired.
I hate this. I hate it all. That's the I can't help it. Galleyathon is draining. There is way too much reading to be done.
Hello, Catherine.
Hello everyone. Hi! Now it's not coming up
Oh,
here.
Jason.
Oh Lord Terry. The chat is so delayed between my phone and the screen, but now the comments are coming up on the screen and not on the other one on my phone.
Why?
What are you all reading? That's what's important. Reading in a readathon? I never get. Look, okay, when I take part in other people's readathons, I tend to struggle to keep on the reading after the first day. It's harder on my own because I have to. I want to know what you're all reading. Did anyone finish a book today? I know a lot of people finished a book, but did anyone here finish a book today? I know Steph finished a book. No, Connor. Okay.
I'm significantly further back than I thought I would be.
A non-net galley book. That's fine, Lauren. Fine. We're all doing it. One by one. Oh, you finished that. And the cousins. Maybe that could be finished or that could be reading. I'm not sure. I'm reading Dryad Volume 1.
Catherine's reading them. She hasn't finished them.
Reading them. Good choice. I finished Secret Santa. Yay! Thanks for being a wallflower. Oh, crikey.
Ooh, a sci-fi graphic novel.
Exciting.
People have been smart and chose graphic novels for this. I just, no.
No, I don't have any. I think
Not
I'm
smart
gonna pick. Oh, I have Sheets. That was called in my wish list. I need to get it because I've just seen so much cute art style. Then jump back into Home Before Dark. I'm so excited to see what you think of that. Finish Frost Heart 2 and Quinn Credible. Quinn Credible. That is a hard word to say. So you finished?
Not really. It's not that hard.
Quinn Credible. That is quite hard.
Incredible.
I'm sorry. Forgot he was just such a clever boy. Sheets amazing. Okay, good. I will definitely pick up then. Graphic novel arcs are so hard to read. They are. I always have to read them on my laptop because I have the oldest Kindle known to man, and it doesn't even do color. It's very stressful.
Oh, someone else is reading Incredible as well.
I feel like this is gonna be something I'm gonna want in a couple of months. I want to be reading it. I'm reading Flesh House by Stuart McBride for Sherlockthon. Why have I not heard of Sherlockthon?
Oh, I know.
Just forget Galleyathon, cancelled. I've got to go.
We quit.
I bought myself a Kindle and it arrived today. Maybe on the anniversary of Galleyathon, I'll buy myself a new Kindle. I want those iPad-looking ones. They're really new. Before my heart actually breaks. Oh yeah, because you swapped it, didn't you? Yeah.
Every time I read that, I get really confused that someone's saying my heart is breaking. I need to start reading. I'm just like,
oh my god! Just Sherlockathon is just getting me so excited. I just did not know this existed.
I know. Is that this week? Because we do have Galleyathon.
I know. I'm too busy. Gotta stop. And I'm mood reading after this. I just got a new Kindle Fire because my old one was absolutely mangled. This is my 5th Kindle, and it says it in the corner as well. It's like Brooke's 5th Kindle because I've smashed a fair few in my day.
Is my first one. I think I got this around about 2011.
Oh, you know that.
Never used it until this year. I had the battery dead in the cupboard because I thought I don't like Kindles. Don't like them.
I love my Kindle. Going on holiday with it is perfection. I have a TBR video for Sherlock on my cat on my I have a TBR video for Sherlock on my channel. Well, now I need to know so that I can see what I want to read for Sherlock that I may now.
You're welcome, Galleyathon, for the free publicity.
I did switch. I finished the book. I have one of those. It's my backup, but I love the color ones. I know that's the problem with the lack of color. I'm reading a middle grade now, and there's pictures in it, and I don't know if they're supposed to be black and white, but even in black and white, they're gorgeous. But
Well, my Kindle doesn't have a backlight, so when it's dark, like when I turn the light off, the screen's blank. You can't see anything.
there's got to be a
Like,
setting for that, surely.
no, apparently it's just one of those really old versions that didn't have that. But you know, like when you turn the light off and you can still see the shining of the phone.
Yeah.
Mine don't do that. My Kindle don't do that. It's just blank. Can't see a thing.
Thank God. I always read in the night with it. I live with that. Mine's
That's why I always used to have the light, but then I broke the light.
the reading. You're useless.
Yeah.
Why did you refuse to get a Kindle out of principle, being like, I want to read a physical book if I'm going to read? Because that was me for a long time.
Well, just Kindles are crap. They give me headaches and stuff, so I'm just like, oh, no.
Let's say that in Galleyathon, we're all reading on Kindles. They do give me headaches, but
You're crap. That's why everyone has a NetGalley problem. No one wants to pick up the Kindle.
That's literally it. That's what I made this whole readathon for. Make me pick up my Kindle. And then I spent the whole of the second round just using my phone anyway, so that was delightful. I couldn't
This
get
round we've actively encouraged people to be like, just pick up a physical book that's an ARC. Just do that.
Like, I mean, I wish I hadn't gotten for that because 99p deals ruin my bank. Anyone else have that problem? They're like, oh, 99p every month to 10 books. Not so cheap anymore. I'm reading on a general tablet. Clever. See, if I had a general tablet, I would also use that. But my iPad's an iPad mini and old, so lags. I love my new Kindle I got this year. Connor.
Still reading one by one. I'm on 50%, so I've officially read half. Only half to go. Although I think my Kindle's lying to me because it says there are only 59 minutes left in this book, and I'm like, it's taken me like 8 hours to read half of it, so I don't think there's 59 minutes left. Unless you give me a very abridged version of this book, I do not have 59 minutes.
Oh no. Oh, Steph said, is this buffering for anyone else or just me? I mean, no offense, but I hope it's just you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm buffering too. Oh no.
Yeah.
So that means
on the plus side, I've got it on my phone. It's not buffering for me.
Yeah, it's not buffering for me on my phone, but that might be because I'm using the same internet as the stream. Oops. How does one get it to not buffer as science terms? If I like refresh, will we go? We'll disappear, won't we? I'm not doing that.
I'm just in confusion.
Connor's talking, but his lips aren't moving.
No.
I mean, are we both a problem, or is it just him, or is it just me? Both of us? Not just me.
I'm always the problem. Stop me being the problem. Oh. Ali's just said she refreshed and now it's fine. I mean, to be fair, Steph, we might just be repeating the same thing over and over again.
What do you know?
We're very boring. We're repetitive.
Everyone refresh that page. Go!
Go, go, go!
Oh, living for it.
Before you all go and do that, though, we are actually going to start reading in a minute. Just so you know.
No,
We're going to start reading in like 1 minute. What? How long were we reading for? Because we have 20 seconds until we said we was going to start.
I mean, till past, wasn't it?
I feel like I always tell people off, like, we're starting reading now.
I mean, yeah. End the conversation.
Yeah, Ray.
Right. Okay, we're going to sprint until past. So I'm going to write as a comment.
Awesome. There's a very close up of your face.
I know. It's making me very uncomfortable.
Woo!
Yay! Okay. Now go read, everybody.
Okay. Nice and calm. Go, go, go! And it's past.
How did you all do? Did you get a lot done?
I was just counting down the last few seconds then, because I got to the end of the chapter and I thought, I'm not going to carry on. I have to wait. 5%. I think I do 10% an hour, so half an hour I do 5. Seems to be an ongoing trend. Oh, I'm getting
85. That's exactly the same as me. 50% to 85. I got 77 pages into Delicates. How cute. 107 pages. Well done. 14%. I don't know how long the book is. You never.
Catherine said 11%.
I happen to know on this one.
Ali read a third of a graphic novel. Smashing it.
Well done. I love it. I'm so close because in the next sprint I'm going to finish my book. I'm so excited.
Oh, I've just realised I've now hit my 50%, which means my second self-care trait. Woo! We love that.
Self-care trait.
I'm really excited.
I'm so happy. I love it.
It's so good. It's just excuses to treat yourself. Why would you not love that? I'm very excited.
How many self-care treats have you all done, if any? Or are you saving them like I am? I like saving them up and then using like 3 or 4 at one time. Ultimate self.
I don't know what to do for my second one because I said I was going to take a break and watch some like YouTube and then have a snack while I was doing it, but I'm just like, I could also not because I've already done that at some point today. So I don't know what to use my second self-care treat on. Oh, I do have a face mask. I could easily do that today. That'd be nice.
I love a face mask. That's my favorite thing to do. Yeah, you can add a few percentages of both.
Also, something I learned from last time, if you ever DNF a book, you can also add those percentages together to make one. Because I
read 25.
I did
I can do that.
Last time I think I did 15% of one book and then 10% of another one. So I just added them together for a self-care treat. It's great. I mean, Kira's got it right. She's using the self-care as a way to get through YouTube subscriptions because she's really behind.
Me too. I had a donut. Lauren's won.
I don't know why I'm pulling that face. I don't like donuts, but.
A walk around the castle gardens sounds so aesthetic. I'm so jealous living in a city. I called a friend for my first one. Nice. Always good.
I speak to my friend every moment of every day. It's not a treat to do that anymore.
It's actually a nuisance.
I like custard donuts. I don't like other donuts. It's eating bread. I don't want to eat bread.
You don't like donuts?
No, I like custard donuts. That's about it.
Oh my god. Shall I remove him, everyone? I feel like I should.
It's fried bread. I just don't want to eat fried bread.
Fried bread?
It's pretty much fried bread.
Fried bread is fried bread, you weirdo. It was really all Tumblr aesthetic. I can imagine. I wish I had castle gardens to walk around. I'm so jealous.
Well, it's not really fancy. The closest garden I can walk around is a cemetery.
Oh my god, what a turn. Okay. I did some gardening this morning. Oh, yes. I think I might do a face mask later. To be fair, I should be more on top of this because I finished 2 books so far.
I love Kira's logic of it's dough, not bread dough. Dough is dough.
Krispy Kremes are elite. The Biscoff Krispy Kreme.
That's the point. It's not just custard donuts. I like filled donuts. I don't like plain donuts because they're just
any donuts. I don't discriminate. But also M&S, the Yum Nuts, where it's like half a yum, half a donut.
Not fancy enough for M&S. Lidl all the way.
Well, they Lidl do the Yum Yums, but not Yum Nuts.
I'm lying. I don't even have a Lidl near me. There isn't one near me. Aldi.
I've got both. City
I think the
life.
closest Lidl to me is about 45 minutes.
I also have a Krispy Kreme. Go me.
Oh.
Donut Time does the best donuts. I've never heard of them. Perks of living in an eye, which I have no idea what that is that there's castles everywhere. I'm jealous. I've never had a yum yum.
I've never had a yum yum.
Okay, forgetting the M&S yum nuts, Lidl do 3 for £1 toffee yum yums. Okay, I don't want to hear any excuses till you've had one.
We don't have a Lidl. I live near Steph. We have no
No
Lidl.
excuses. No excuses. Find one. Drive to Wales and find one. I'm not fancy enough for M&S. Neither am I, but my boyfriend works there, so discount.
I love Kira's comment on a quick jaunt around the cemetery.
You always have been an odd one. Did you see that tweet the other day? I don't know. I'm just going to go in now. Northern Ireland, oh, of course. I'm not the brightest spark in the box. I don't
Which is
like
pronounced it as meh and hoping for the best.
I used to work for M&S, love the discount. It's the only way I can afford it. It's like the broccoli, like £1.20, and I'm like, for a broccoli? A broccoli? I don't know why I know the price of a broccoli. It's just the one thing I know. I'm an odd. I don't know what's going on.
I've mastered the flip camera thing. I saw a piece of hair here and I thought, oh, that's not right. I've mastered it. I knew immediately which hand to use.
Anyway, that was a long tangent. I think in the next sprint, if it's 20 minutes, I'm probably going to finish The Unadoptables really quickly. So I am then moving on to my second book, which is so exciting. I have a little and Aldi opposite and the other street each other. That's what I've got. It's just both, and you can choose which one you want. And an Asda next door.
I have nothing. The closest thing to me is an Aldi, which is not get-to-able by foot. Because it's literally, it's just off a roundabout. Like you can't get.
Aren't they? They always are.
Yeah, it's just off a roundabout next to a motorway. You can't walk there. You have to drive or get a bus.
You'd just be dangerous.
Well, yeah, but I'm not dangerous, am I?
Self-care activity: walk the motorway.
Hey. And then with the closest Lidl to me is Salford Shopping Centre, which is about 40 minutes on a bus.
Yeah, but I have to. There's a lot of disadvantages to living in the city. Trust me. So I wouldn't worry about it. I would much rather live where you live. I usually go to Aldi or Tesco in Haydock. You'll know where that is, but I won't.
I got a clue where Haydock is. I'm bad at geography.
2 little small rooms. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I have to drive at least 15 minutes for anything. I pay way too much rent to live in the middle of a city centre that I don't even like, but I get everything instantly, so I suppose there is advantages. And I live 15 minutes from Cardiff as well, so if I want anything at all, I'm pretty close. You don't have Aldi in New Northern Ireland?
What was you going to call it? New Island?
New Ireland.
New Island.
I'm just renaming things.
Is Haydock on the other side of you? Like it's like you're in the middle, then I'm on this side. Is Haydock on that side? Because I don't know anything past where I live. I'm selfish like that.
I don't have money for Sainsbury's or Co-op. I mean, is Co-op? I haven't been to a Co-op in years. But Sainsbury's always looks expensive. We have a little Sainsbury's Express, and I don't go in there.
Yeah, we have a Co-op Express near my dad's house. Great. That's where I used to get the real deals from because it was the only place I liked.
All I know is they do those Brook bars that are called Brooks. Blonde Brook.
The Brookie bar.
That's the one.
Brownie in it. How did we get onto food? We're meant to be talking about books.
I have no idea what's going on. Don't go to Co-op right now because it's tiny and it would not be social distance friendly. And that'll be funny. None of the shops seem to be. People won't stay away from me. Like, I need to get one of those hula hoops. It's like 2 meter distance hula hoops and just walk around with it. Stay out.
I would kill for you to have one of them.
So that would be great. Oh yeah, self-care. That's how we got onto the topic of food.
So, Does anyone have any specific goals before this live ends at 9 o'clock? Has anyone got a goal? Mine is to get to 75% of this book. I'm currently on 55, so I've got to do 20% more. This is where we awkwardly wait for responses. Brooke, you could give an answer until people comment.
Well, I said mine. Mine's to finish my book and start a new one.
I know, but you could have said it again.
Sorry, okay. My goal is to finish my book and start a new one.
Amazing, thank you.
And I'm so glad it's a physical so that I don't have to start a Kindle from
Finish the graphic novel and start a second book. Fabulous. Another
Bill.
finished graphic novel. Everyone's plans to finish this book. We better do another 20% of one by one. Do it. What percentage are you on, Catherine, actually? I'm going to make it my life goal to always stay in front of you. Because whenever I'm reading the same book as someone, I always start in front and then everyone always comments like, past you. I'm like, it's very sad.
Steph, I saw that you were thinking about getting the audio. Have you made a choice on that, or are you still reading the ebook version? I'm just interested to know. And my book is 900 pages.
I think Steph got the audiobook. I'm sure she did.
I saw a tweet thinking about it, but I
was very confused when Catherine wrote 175. Anyway, should we start sprinting because we're already a minute and 47 seconds past the deadline?
Yeah. I think the audio in the end, but I'm following with the Kindle edition. I may try to listen while I'm at work tomorrow as well. Nice. That makes sense.
People love our company. No one really come for the sprint. They came for us.
No, I'm pretty sure they came to read. We're just annoying.
Yeah.
Right, what time we sprint until?
Should we go to 0:00?
I mean, that's only 15 minutes.
Well, it's 18 if you shut up and we start, but... all right, should we go till 5 past then? Give people 20 minutes. And then we'll just have to have a shorter chat time later on.
Okay. That's probably a good thing.
Bye.
My face. The tea. Exactly. He's rude to me.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Shh, read.
Okay, how did everybody do? I finished my book, which makes me very happy. Has gone to put his face mask on. Well, I'm going to assume so because I see no better reason. Trash. We don't need him here. Fine. I'm very aware that my family are sat in the car watching me right now, and it's very uncomfortable, so bear with me. I got to 30%. Well done. I finished my book. Look at us go. I'm so proud of us. I got 25 pages done. Well done. That's even more than last time, isn't it? Well done. I am happy. I've been just sat here for like the last 5 minutes because I didn't want to start a new book just for 5 minutes. So I've just been sat here waiting. Like I said, I'm probably still behind Connor reading the same book. I mean, Connor reads at 10% an hour, so you probably get catch up pretty quickly. I read 110 pages of Delicates. Is it still that good? I mean, you keep reading a lot of pages, and I'm like, how long is this book? Hello, Connor. 10% left. That is easy, peasy. You've got this. First day, finished. I can't believe how many of you finished books in the first day.
I'm jealous.
Proud. I know, because you're not going to finish
Shut
it,
up.
are you?
I made 58. I did 3%.
Those of you who did finish a book, what ratings are you thinking of giving your books? However many you read today. I'm giving my book a 3. It was a really good read, but I have a lot of problems with it, and I'm going to talk about it in my review. Hello. Hi. I started with the short ones. Genius. There's 317 pages. That is a long graphic novel, isn't it? Love it though. More content the better. That's what we like. But starting with the shortest ones is always the best thing to do. I don't think I did that, but that's fine. 3 stars for incredible. I think that's the exact same as what Steph gave it. So clearly, yeah, there you go. Frost Heart Escape from Aurora, 5 stars. Nice. We love a 5-star read. Started a new book. Yay.
I mean, technically it was before Galleyathon started, but I read an arc over the weekend, so I'm going to count that as I've read a book. I won't count it as the bingo board over self-care, but I'm counting it as a book read.
Well, that's a good point. I need to work out if that book I just read counts for any of the bingo board slots. I didn't plan those. I think Delicates is going to be a 4-star, not a 5. I mean, I don't know what you gave to Sheets, so it could go either way. I predict my book being 3-star. I don't give a crap about the ski routes. I'm not gonna lie. I think I gave One by One a 3-star. It was alright. It was good, but it was an average book.
Which I find interesting because I've only read one Ruth Ware and I gave that a 3-star. Now I'm reading this one. I'm like, So now I'm trying to decide if she's an author for me.
Ooh. I DNF'd The Crowns of Coswald over the weekend. Really sad. Well, I mean, I love a DNF because like self-care, but I also like feel really sad about a DNF.
I mean, you don't feel that sad about a DNF, do you?
I do. I did not want to DNF this round, and I've only gone and done it. I'm furious.
My goal is to not DNF this round. 30 minutes in, I think it's about time for a DNF.
If you had felt the way I felt about that writing style, you'd have DNF'd it so fast. I'm not even kidding. It was so bad.
Yes, but you're a person that DNFs every round, so for you to say, I'm not going to DNF this round, that was a bit cocky.
Maybe next round. Yeah, but I thought I'd picked only good books. Even the Regret Requesting was a book I wanted to read, so I was like, I've got this down. I've got this.
Good books.
Even the oldest book was not my oldest book because I was like, it's my second oldest, but I'd rather read that one, so I won't DNF. Go me.
Well, you've already started the trend now. You might as well just go off and read the oldest and DNF it.
May as well. It was the writing for me. See, that's just the main problem. If it's the writing style in the book, it's not going to change. They're not going to stop their writing style halfway through. So you may as well just give up. If it's the story, I'm more willing to give it a chance because it could become better.
I agree. That's how I know with the writing style. If I'm not liking it, I'll only give it like 50 pages.
Yeah, it's
God knows how much I'll give it in a
Well, I did 25%, and it's like it's 300 and something page book. So pretending it's 300, that's 75.
75. I wouldn't even do it that much. I'd probably. I remember a DNF Cinderella is dead at 8%.
That was
I
not worth
started
it.
it, I was like, no.
Honestly, not worth it at all. But yeah, I read the Arc of These Violent Delights over the weekend, and that's the one that everybody's reading right now. Crazy, everybody. Now I want it. I always DNF if I dislike the writing style. Like if a book is flowery writing, it's a no. Yeah.
Death Love Cinderella is dead. Catherine DNF'd it. It's very much love or hate, isn't it? That book.
I read it and gave it a 2-star.
I don't think anyone's read it and said it was all right. Everyone either really doesn't like it or they really love it.
That just ending was ridiculous. I'm sorry.
That beginning was ridiculous.
No, the first half was boring.
Well, I didn't like it. All I know was I got 8% in, and I was like, no. Goodbye. I'm done.
The drama, I gave it 5 stars. I just think it did too much. So much. I'm glad you loved it. I really am. Maybe it's just retellings aren't for me because so far.
Well, I think the real question is, you say it did so much. Was what it did actually good though?
Well, she thinks so. So you should give it 5 star.
I've only read
It was all right.
one retelling. I think I've only read one retelling, and I enjoyed it. Give it a 4-star.
I'm trying to think how many I've read, and I'm pretty sure it's only 2. No. I'm never going to remember what's a retelling off the top of my head. Doesn't matter.
Well, I read Akatar, and that's the only one I've read, I think. As far as I know, that might just change. I might be wrong.
I read A Curse of Dark and Lonely and loved that. So maybe it's not just retellings. I love retellings.
I'm excited to read that.
I just found the first half slow and the second half ridiculous. So
I don't know who
contrasts.
Who posted it or where I saw it, but I saw someone post today as an arc they regret requesting was the sample of Also Bold and Deadly.
Every single one of us has been tricked by that book. I'm furious. I think every single one of us.
I hadn't. I wasn't stupid.
That's because I told you. I saw Curse So Dark and Lonely is one of my favorites. Oh, it was so good. It was. These Violent Delights is a retelling Romeo and Juliet. Oh, then I'm not going to request that, but that is very interesting. I'm intrigued. I started with a middle grade called Kingdom of the Silver Cat. Ooh, love a middle grade. I've also just finished one. Right, what I've pre-ordered.
Also Bold and Deadly.
Yeah, I knew.
You were just like, I should.
I was thinking this is about a book we've mentioned, but I don't know what it is. I spoiled the notes of the sampler because they did the same with.
A Heart of Fierce and Broken.
Yeah. Oh Lord, Terry, forget it. I don't do these, whatever they are, Oh Lord.
I was going to pre-order of Also Bold and Deadly, but then I thought, you've not read the first 2 yet, so don't do that.
I can only do it if it comes out in paperback, which I think it does, doesn't it, on March? So I've got that ready for pre-order. I just haven't.
Well, I've also pre-ordered Deadhead, which is the 3rd Sweet Pea, because I've got the first 2, but I haven't read the first 2. But I also have a copy of Deadhead as a Galleyathon as well.
That's what I was trying to say, Catherine, but I can't say it. I always say an N after the A.
Acronym. You can't say acronym.
Acronym. I can't do it. It's the same as I can't say anemones. Enemies. Like the people you don't like. I can't say it. Yeah, I can't say it. Never have.
Why am I funny with my pre-orders? What's wrong with my pre-orders?
Wait, what are your pre-orders?
Well, I said I pre-ordered Deadhead, despite the fact I haven't read the first 2 in the series. Yeah. But I refuse to pre-order of Also Bold and Deadly because I've not read the first 2 in the series. I'm very contradictory.
I'm really excited for the second one because it's all about Grey, and Grey was my favorite character.
I don't know who that is.
Well, you haven't read it yet. You've got it. And thought you were saying anemone. That's exactly what it is. It's like I cannot say it. So everyone's like, why would you be talking about anemone? I don't think Sweet Pea's a middle grade. I thought it was about murder. It's like a thriller, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one by TJ Skews.
Oh, yeah. No, do not
No,
give
Middle
children.
Gray is my book boyfriend. Me too. I love Gray so much.
Was it Christian or?
Not Christian Grey. No, Grey from A Curse So Dark and
Lonely.
So Dark and Lonely. Oh my god. Too much. I need to just sleep. Okay, if it's buffering again, maybe we should just read. I mean, it has been 10 minutes. We should probably read.
Should we just go?
Bye, guys. Right. I'm putting us to sprint again because we've been talking for 10 minutes and you're probably all sick of us. So.
Well, we said we was going to spend the last 10 minutes chatting, didn't we? So if we...
30 minutes?
Yeah. So that's 4 minutes. We'll start.
Wait, why are we doing it in 4 minutes?
Because if we're wrapping up at 10 to, if we're doing 30 minutes, we'd start at 20 past.
Wow, you really like your round numbers. Okay.
I do, because it's very frustrating to do it otherwise.
Why? Now I'm going to fill 4 minutes with speech.
Well, that's fine. You've filled an hour's worth.
No, I sat here reading. Anyway, the next thing I'm reading is These Vengeful Hearts, which sounds so exciting because it's like about a secret society, and I love me a secret society. And it's like perfect for fans of Karen McManus, never read anything from her. Cara Thomas, I haven't, but I own it. And Maureen Johnson, which we all know I love, Truly Devious. High appeal for fans of TV shows like Pretty Little Lies and Riverdale. Fans of both until they both went ridiculous.
Excuse me, I still love Pretty Little Lies, even though it's ridiculous.
Oh my god, how many A's did they
And I've never seen Riverdale, and I only found out this year that they sing. And I'm like, why have I not watched this show yet?
Now and again. Not that often. But it does get ridiculous.
Because I pretty much Googled any musical song, and I'm like, oh, Riverdale have a version.
I also think it's very inappropriate that all the characters of Riverdale are, 16, and they act the way they act.
Yeah, but it's got Zach and Cody in it. Or one of them.
Makes me uncomfortable. One of them, just both.
But one of them.
Pretty Little Lies is amazing. My favorite episode, without any spoilers, is the house episode, the dollhouse.
Have you read the books? They're not as good. The books are not good.
Okay.
I mean, the books are fine, but you would love the books had you not watched the show.
Okay.
That's how I found it. I'd watched the show, so when I read the books, I was like, oh, you crap. And I read all 16. I literally read all 16 books, and I didn't like any of them.
16 books?
Yes. They're quite short. They're about 250 pages each. They're very short.
Catherine's freaking out. Oh my god, he is hot. I'm assuming that's about the spouse, brother. That episode was too chaotic. It was scary. Oh my god, yes, bro. I'm assuming that's about the episode. And I've got my box set out for rewatch. Oh, box set? I'm trying to save up now for the box set of the Vampire Diaries. Now that Netflix have removed it. I mean, they lost the rights. That's not their fault, but it's not fair.
I just can't buy DVDs.
I tried to read the books after I watched the show and they were slow and horrible. Thank you guys for saving me from reading these because...
I mean, I still think you should give them a go.
No, you've just put me off.
All right, if I was going to say it, read the first 4. Because the first 4 are the ones that are like the show. The rest aren't.
Start a series?
Well, no, because they do it. There's 16 books, but it's like in 4 parts. It's 4 books, and then it moves on to another part of their life, and then another 4 books and stuff like that. So you just have to read it in 4 book segments.
Okay.
But the first 4 are the ones that are closest to the TV show. After that, they diverge drastically.
I love Kira saying that she saw it appear on my Amazon list. Yeah, the thing is, I use my Amazon list as like my personal to buy in the future. So I put random things on there. Like I've got like an air diffuser, and I'm like, people are gonna think I'm crazy, and I'm like, it's not that. I just need to buy myself an air diffuser. Bear with me, you know. That's what I save everything on. I know I should make a separate list, but I don't know how. Liam did it for me once, so now I can't work out to now another one. I've got all the Vampire Diaries on DVD thanks to my ex. Oh, funny. Hi, Robbie.
The only thing they're good for.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start reading in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go! I'm sorry, I know we've said go, 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 but I have to point out Kira has coat hangers in her wish list.
Oh, I'll happily grab you some coat hangers, love, don't worry. Oh, what a mess.
10-2.
Okay. I just finished a chapter. Hello. I got to page 66. What did you do?
Fabulous. I am on 66%.
Oh my god, I'm on 66 pages. We're on 66%. Look at us go. How did everyone else do? We all still going on. Because I'm not being funny, that was been a long sprint, hasn't it?
Hmm.
I hope you're all doing well. Check my phone, otherwise we won't be getting any answers.
Siobhan managed 32 pages.
What's that?
Catherine read 14%, so she's on 40 now.
Well done. Catching up with Connor real fast.
Oh, Steph finished Delicates.
You cried at Delicates?
Ooh.
22% into Home for Dark. I am excited to hear your thoughts. This is very exciting.
I don't know what the Delicates is about. Was it a sad cry or
And,
emotional cry, happy cry? What type of cry?
My book was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. So far.
Yay.
So far.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Anxiety. It's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be already. So that's intriguing.
We love a bit of
So
dark.
my reading for the night is my eyes are starting to strain. We're going in 5 minutes or whatever, but I'm not reading for the rest of the night. I am gone.
I'm going to take a break. After we've done this,
Way
I'm
too
going to
much
stop
today.
reading and then probably read for a bit when I get back in bed for the evening. I'm getting tired now.
Yeah. Delicates was so good. I want to read.
Well, I'm on 66%, so I would definitely like to get to 75.
What tonight? The middle grade graphic novel, super emotional, trigger warnings for depression, thoughts of suicide and anxiety. It's wholesome but also super sad. That's a lot of trigger warnings for a middle grade. I'm assuming it handles it really well. If you cried, that's good. I sprinted a burger and chips and a drink. Whatever, Robbie. That hurts, but whatever. He also sent me a picture of it, and it was painful to look at because I'm hungry. Oh, I can take my. I'm just gonna take my sprint thing off. Yeah, it's so beautiful. I'm definitely gonna pick up sheets when I'm off my bookbind ban. 100%. This excites me. But my bookbind ban until Boxing Day, and to be honest, it should go on longer. But
I'm probably gonna. I don't know. I was gonna say I've said mine for Christmas, but I'm like, maybe just extend it to New Year, and then.
But I get Christmas money at Christmas, and I spend it all the next day.
I think I could start afresh, so that when I start the new year, I can be like, books.
I want to get 25% of Home before I put it down. I think. Oh, something's just going to come on that. Then I think I might watch some booktube before picking something else up. You're gonna pick up something else tonight? Go you! Love that. I'm just gonna watch booktube because I'm so behind. I thought you needed photographic evidence book. Yeah, I did. You're on a bookbind ban? Yeah, it's a horathon, and we all agreed we're gonna do a group bookbind ban until Boxing Day. Because I have to save money to buy everyone else birthday gifts. I'm doing a uni assignment and getting half of the time from the sprints done. Ooh, that's productive. I love that. Multi-use sprints. My bookbind ban is like officially until Christmas with finger crossed. It lasts until we're super rich. We don't need super rich. Do you want to send some my way? That'd be great. Got to vacation date 350. Well done. That's good. What's that, like almost 10%? That's really good.
So,
That's
question for people. What was my question for people? I had one in my head.
That's great.
Has anyone crossed off anything on the bingo board yet? Because I've seen a few people get to self-care spaces. So, has anyone done anything for the bingo board? Oh, Steph's just... Yeah, Steph, they don't count.
Water stand vouchers don't count. Gift cards don't count. That's fine. They don't count.
As long as you're not spending physical money on yourself.
Or bank balance money, not just physical cash. See, yeah, even Kira said vouchers don't count. See, I'm starting
Nothing counts.
Brooke has not cracked this ban yet because Brooke's done so many swaps that she's received more books than if I wasn't on a book buying ban. I did not like the talking in third person part. That was not okay.
Yeah,
okay. I finished
the book. Brooke can't hack is a non-DNF. There's a DNF ban. She can't do that.
I'm hoping I'm going to complete this book buying ban because I failed the last one miserably.
Do it, Steph. Ban yourself.
Book is already released. I've got 3. I haven't completed the 3 self-care challenges yet, but I have knocked more than 3 off the board. So, because I've just got another 2 from what I've just read. So I'm on 5 now that I'm going to do all tonight.
Love that. Well, if I get to that, I'll have 3 self-cares. I mean, technically, I don't want to class the bingo board things as crossed off until I finish the book, because I know it's fine if people want to, if people DNF but they still want to use the book for the bingo board, that's fine. I'm just trying to make it a personal goal not to do that. So I can't really cross any of them off yet because I've not finished my book, but it will cross a few off because it will cross finishing the book off. It is an expected rejection because it was quite popular. It's set in winter. And it is a heights read because I think Ruth wears quite a heights person.
Definitely a heights read.
So a lot of them, it could count for a lot of them. I don't know if I'm going to use them for all of them, but it could once we get to the end.
I DNF'd a book 30 minutes into Galleyathon after saying 30 minutes previous that my only goal was not to DNF Robbie, so I failed. I managed to finish a book on the bingo board. I managed to finish it. I managed a book set in winter and a 5-star read, and I've also completed my most recent arc. Flying through it. I love that.
Smashing
Everyone's doing so well. Does everybody like the theme on the self-care board? I just felt like underwater mermaid cove theme was it. I'm on a mermaid hype right now. Very, very into the mermaids.
Underwater kingdom.
Exactly. Although I made it so that there was 4 bubbles for every book, and somehow a bubble has gone. I say I made it. Liam made it, but we designed it, and a bubble has disappeared, and there's only the 3rd book you read, if you did it by 25%, would only get 75%. So the fish now counts as a bubble, everybody. Thank you.
Because I was thinking that. I was looking at it there's not enough bubbles. It's driving me crazy.
A lot of stress on these bubbles, so I was not adding to his stress.
Do not to mention the bubbles.
What's in the creepy cave in the bottom right? I'm not telling you. It's Baby Yoda. Yes, mermaids, exactly. We love mermaids.
Sure. I have a quick question about tomorrow. I am down as doing some sprints tomorrow, but it's always morning, and I always feel like people are always working or sleeping. So is there anyone that is absolutely free and really wants some sprints tomorrow morning? Because if not, I can leave them a bit later. I mean, I might still do them anyway because it'll give me a reason to read the book.
It's common.
It always feels awkward when I post hey guys, who wants to do a good morning sprint? And everyone's just no.
I think people like the pre-work ones, but I'm not up for pre-work ones.
I work from home. Anytime before I actually get my work ready is pre-work. Usually to 11. Anytime you want, Steph, dear. As long as it's not 5 a.m.
Yeah, we're both doing the sprints tomorrow and throughout the day, so whatever times you want, we'll do. That's no problem at all.
We got nothing better to do.
See, Catherine said unless the sprints are 7:30 to 8:30, and I'm out. See ya.
Woo! Oh Lord. I mean, to be fair, I was up at R7 this morning. I was just dying. So I'll, if I'm awake, Catherine.
I won't be. I'm
I
working
can see,
mental. Yeah, a lot of people.
see me being up at 7 being like, Catherine, do you want to sprint? And she's just like, no.
No, I don't. Just early in the morning. No problem. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. It was
It's been a lot of fun. And I'm actually so proud. Oh,
I'm gone.
are you there?
Oh my god, we're back.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Are you back?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Anyway, 7:30 is still the middle of the night, exactly. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. I don't function before at least 9. At
Oh,
least.
Steph, I can do one before 10 o'clock. I'll definitely be up then.
Well, thank you so much for joining us in this reading sprint, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. When is our next sprint? Oh, Thursday, I believe, with Kira as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm just proud that we made it through this sprint without talking and laughing and joking midway through a reading sprint and having to get told to shut up like last time.
Or crying when my mother and brother and family sent me a whole photo of them in the kitchen with me on the big screen while they ate their dinner. Which, by the way, didn't even know they knew about my channel, so that was quite a scary moment.
Yeah, how did they find out?
Don't know. That's the problem.
I hope everyone had a lot of fun. I hope everyone got some amazing reading done.
Well done, guys. Keep tagging us in all your updates because it's so much fun to see you all having a great time. And once again, thank you for taking part. We really do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy this whole week. It's going to be a good one.
Don't forget.
Yes, you do have Twitter sprints on Wednesday.
Yes. I'm very excited for them because I don't have to run them, which means I can join in. But don't forget, if you have not done the daily challenge yet, there is still time. Gives you giveaway entry. We need it. It's awesome.
And everybody who was in here in the comments gets giveaway entry too. No, don't worry. We got you. So enjoy. Have a fab evening. If you decide to continue reading, I hope you get lots done. If you don't, get yourself mentally prepped for tomorrow and do some self-care challenges.
Yes.
This has been fun. Thank you. It's been really fun for us too. I hope you have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye.